Whoa! 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 Guys, welcome back to Just Nuts. John here with like a little Yu-Gi-Oh! News-ish video. Some things did get leaked yesterday, and I just want to talk about them. It's something a little different. I'm talking about the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Speed Duels, which is pretty much Duel Links, but in the physical card game. They're kind of like all the same rules there. You're playing with 20 cards. They have their own like set list of cards you can use, and yeah. But they released some of the still cards just like in Duel Links that they have, and I want to talk about the three that are announced as of so far. And the first one is this one. It's called Tribal Synergy. It's based around My. So you have to use My. I don't know. Type My. What does that even mean? Anyway, there's two effects. This is like the underpowered one. This is the one that's good. If you have an Amazonas monster and a Harpy monster in your hand, reveal them and draw one card. Okay, draw a card. If you control an Amazonas monster and a Harpy monster, draw two cards. Each of these skills can only be used once per duel. And I think this is a solid first card. It's not too overpowered. It's not terrible. It's kind of bad, but like just because Amazonas and Harpy don't really have any synergy whatsoever. I'm not sure why Amazonas is even on here. I don't remember Mai ever using Amazonas. Maybe she did, but I do not remember her ever doing that, so that seems kind of weird and out of place here, but I think it's a solid card. I think it rewards you for playing a suboptimal deck. That's about it. Then, for the ones that we got released yesterday, right? Is that yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. We got two new cards for Pegasus specifically. So we have the Millennium Eye and we have It's a Toon World. So we'll start with the Millennium Eye. Says, at the start of the duel, look at your opponent's opening hand. Broken. You may choose to have that player shuffle their hand into their deck and draw a new hand, or not. Like, what? This card's so unbelievably broken, it's stupid. If your opponent has a poo hand, great. They just play with it, and you get to see it, and they just keep it. If they have a great hand, or a hand that at least matches up better than what your hand has, you just shuffle it back and take your chances with them redrawing a suboptimal hand. Oh, even if you don't shuffle back, Duel Links and what Speed Duels, I'm assuming, will be more based around like back row than what we are used to now. Just because that's the nature of the game, is that like you don't have these decks that actually have built-in like power cards like that, so you need the disruption built in. The disruption is not built in, so you need the disruption in the form of spell and trap cards, just kind of filling in those slots in your deck to have the disruption in the main deck. And that's kind of where like this goes wrong, I feel like, because then you see exactly what kind of disruption your opponent has. So going second, you see what kind of trap cards they have, and you just know to play right around those. Or if you can't play around those, you shuffle them back and take your chances with the new hand. This skill is unbelievably broken, unbelievably busted for what that game is, and it's crazy. I can't believe they made a card like this, truly. And then the other card is more balanced, I'd say. It's a Toon World. It's a continuous spell, and it just says this card is treated as Toon World. All right. As noted by the official strategy site blog, once it's in play, It's a Toon World is a continuous spell card. Anything you would do with a continuous spell card applies with It's a Toon World. And if it manages to be returned to the hand, it can simply be replayed at no cost, unlike the original Toon World. So this is like sort of broken as well for Toons specifically. Obviously, you're not playing this in any deck other than Toons, but I mean, I don't know if this card's busted, but I think Toons, one of the downfalls of Toons is that you need Toon World on the field to have them. So, usually the downfall of the deck is that Toon World and Toon Kingdom are just too fragile of cards. That like one spin, one pop, one bounce, and like your board is devastated right there, right then and there in one go. This card, while it can be removed and devastate your board, you can just replay it at no cost. Every turn, you can just replay it every time. So like your opponent has to use resources to remove this, but you just get it back next turn for free. I think it's definitely still balanced way more balanced than this card. This card is just generically broken. At least the other cards are like focused to specific decks, right? This is focused to tunes. The other one is focused to a specific like Amazoness Harpy build, and they're definitely more balanced than this card. This card is broke, and I wanted to see what you guys thought about this. This card is obscenely wrong, in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Definitely want to hear. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe, I mean, at this point, they only have 3 skills. Everybody will play this skill, unless you're trying to be saucy and play tunes. You're playing the other one. But as of right now, with the only 3 skill cards out being these, every single player is going to play Millennium Eye, because why not? It's too good. I'll leave it at there, guys. Let me know what you think about these 3 skills that we have so far. And hopefully the rest are more balanced than this one. This is like the kind of card that like goes through one format and then is gone. It's just gone forever. They just immediately are like, nope, this can't exist. It's too unfair. Creates too many unfair things. I mean, if everybody's playing it, then I guess it's fair because everybody can choose to shuffle their opponent's hand back. And there's no guarantee if you shuffle it that they won't just redraw the same hand or even something better. But still, just overall, I think it's too good. Too good. That information is invaluable in a game like this. So let me know what you guys think. If you like this video, subscribe for more. I'm keeping up with the Yu-Gi-Oh news. I'll even keep up with the Speed Duel news as well, because I think it's interesting, and I definitely want to stay on top of this at least to see if it's worth kind of dipping my toe into this kind of new style of dueling. But thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. This week is flying. Have a good one, guys. Peace.